Welcome back to Dharmayuddha Development. Today I'll be showcasing my new Essence combination UI system, an approach to spellcasting that I hope brings tactical depth and visual elegance to this mythological yet historical action RPG based in ancient India. This isn't just a UI update, it's my attempt at reimagining how players interact with elemental powers in its very sense. Let me know what you think. What you're seeing here is a hexagonal element combination interface. On the left, I have essence selection slots. These represent the fundamental forces of nature that the player can harness. On the right, you see the dynamic result slots that show available astras. Astras are basically spells, and also physical actions based on your element choices. For example, if you have selected the essence physical, then it will be showing actions here. If it is any other essence like fire or electricity, lightning, whatever, then it will show its combination of astras. I've designed the controls based on what felt natural to me from over 25,000 hours in Dota 2, Counter-Strike, Apex, BOE2, Battlefield, Black Myth Wukong, and so many other games in the past, right? So I thought this setup might work well, but I'd love your feedback on whether it feels right. Keys 1 through 4 control your essence selection on the left side. QERT are your Astra casting keys on the right. Mouse scroll wheels lets you browse through different essence pages, and X cycles you through available Astras. Let me know if this feels intuitive to you, or if there are some better suggestions. I just thought it would work better instead of, assigning all the numbers from 1 to 9 to spells. It was weird, my fingers just didn't reach there. And of course, this is also made with controller in mind, gamepad in mind. I feel like it will be much easier. Like I felt it was very similar to how Hogwarts Legacy or even Black Myth Wukong tried to do that. Obviously, they didn't have this combination kind of a thing, but the keys bindings were somewhat similar. Alright, let's start with the essence selection. Each hexagonal slot represents a different element essence, like fire, water, physical, lightning, ice, shadow, dark, anything. So you can paginate through it, by the way. Pressing 1 will select the first one, pressing 2 will select the fire, 3 the lightning, and just watch how the slot lights up. It has a unique effect on it, and I've created textures for individual essence so that it represents the essence in the store. So if you see in the physical, it shows bows, a bow and arrow, a sword, and everything. The fire essence, the texture has a flame with the red fire color. So far, similarly for electricity, ice, and everything. Everything is crafted for individual essences. So right now the system supports multiple selections by default. I've kept it to 2. That is configurable through data assets, obviously. So we can select 2 essences at once, and the combinations of those essences will result in certain astras on the right side. So let's press 3 to add lightning. Notice how both essences remain highlighted, and the right side immediately updates to show the new combinations. Check this out. Yeah. So now, if something cool. So if you press 4 to select ice, the oldest selection automatically gets replaced. So this is a queue-like behavior which keeps the interface clean, allowing fluid experimentation, so that you don't have to, deselect it. It will just be intuitive in nature. Now, the real magic happens on the right side with the casting system, where you cast the astras. So pressing the Q, for example, here, cast the first available astra. It doesn't cast it, but it selects it. And I have bound an action to a key, which is for special attacks, which will cast this particular astra, which is selected. So if you notice, if I use this, there is a smooth animation and immediate cooldown feedback also, which goes. So the E will trigger the second slot. It will select the second slot, and I can use it by calling my action, my special attack action. And of course, if you want to see more astras, because some combinations of essences can have multiple astras, could be not just 4 but 8 or even 16, then you can press X to cycle through them. to different pages of available Astras and actions. So this gives me access to my entire arsenal without cluttering the interface. So similarly, R and D will select the third and the fourth slots. And in the heat of the battle, like, I think this muscle memory will become a second nature, is what I felt. And the reason for this, like, here's where the system truly shines, right? Like, you can do rapid elemental counters and amplifications. So watch this. I fire a burning arrow and then instantly switch to water to extinguish it. Yeah, I can do that. Or this devastating combo. For example, I fire a lightning arrow to shock the enemy. Then immediately water arrow will multiply or amplify the electricity. Then we can also do chain lightning, which jumps between multiple targets. So these aren't just visual effects or feedback, they are literally tactical game changes. You can use your Astras wisely by rapidly changing the combinations of essences. Obviously, the cooldown management is a crucial in combat as well. So when you cast an Astra, when you actually cast it, not select it, the UI immediately reflects its cooldown state. And just to have more intuitiveness and more visual appeal, it also has the cooldown happens in the same color as the essence itself. For example, fire has the same color, so that you don't have to always look down. You can just, feel it by focusing on the gameplay itself. You would feel that color from the right side. That's kind of what I felt. Like, I don't have to actually be looking down at that button to know that this is on cooldown and what exactly is on cooldown. And of course, for icons, like, every element has its own unique visual identity, like I showed you. Even the Astras worked on custom material shaders and carefully crafted icons, and obviously smooth transition animations to create an interface that feels elemental, I hope, but still tweaking the visual balance too. So what do you think of this essence combination system for casting spells and this rapid elemental counter mechanics? Like, imagine the tactical possibilities of chaining fire, water, or water, electricity, or any kind of elements for countering, for supporting or amplifying spells. Let me know in the comments if I should change anything about the controls, or if there is a better solution for this. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more Dharmayuddha developments. By the way, join the Discord to follow our developments more closely. And I really appreciate the feedback and support. Until next time, may your arrows find the mark.